What's going on? It's Robert Kelly here, and I want you to join my Patreon. I got this.
Why is Andrew Schultz sitting like a lesbian?
I got that.
Take a look.
This too.
Oh, what's in the box?
Dude. Oh, whoa. I've been waiting months for this. And check this out. Oh, no. All right, we have a special guest coming in. Your background, what is that?
Hold on a second. Somebody's teasing me. Hold on a second. That's not my fault. Okay, sorry.
This is on there.
I think we definitely empowered trolls. We gave trolls a template for how to nail each other.
And this.
Less titty challenge.
Oh, shit.
Did you break your bed? It don't matter. I think that's it. Nope, you get this too. Dude.
It's always been fun to be friends with you doing stand-up comedy all these years.
So hit the button, click it, patreon.com/Robert Kelly. You'll thank me later.
Patreon.com with Robert Kelly. I talked to Uncle June and Johnny Sheck the other day. It's good for business.
I want to tell you about a amazing company that me and my wife found. We've been going to New Hampshire for the last 30 years, vacationing, and we love it up there. We've been renting, and we've been a guest, and we've always wanted to own, but we couldn't afford it. It was just out of our reach until we found Tiny Homes of Maine. This company is amazing. It's a husband and wife. It's a family-owned business, and they make the most amazing tiny homes on the market. They're built to withstand Maine winters, and they look amazing. They're fully customizable, and they have 3 different sizes. You should check them out. If you're thinking about, having a second home or maybe downsizing or, just having an office, go tiny and go to Tiny Homes of Maine. The company is amazing, and they help you every single step of the way, from finding the right one for you, from making it from the ground up, and to finding about the laws in your area and financing. You couldn't go with a more amazing company and a more amazing family than Tiny Homes of Maine. Yeah, baby. We're starting the podcast right now. We're back. You know what, dude? Live. Welcome, everybody, to the show.
YKWD.
I started social media and podcasting. The fact. The YKWD podcast.
YKWD's back again.
Old school, back in the day, where it all started, before them all.
YKWD.
This podcast is so fun and crazy. It has no rules. Shut up. You're ruining this.
Where's the bandana, man?
Sorry, it's a comedy podcast. This isn't NPR.
That's what this podcast does.
Is there any better show? This is the original. And we're back. YKWD live on StreamYard. Yes, I am not in the studio. I am back from my almost month-long vacation in the wonderful happy island of Aruba. One happy island. People, not so much. But the island is happy. I spent almost a month there. But I'm back. We're going to be talking about my trip. We're going to be talking about a couple bones I have to pick. And we're going to be doing, there's a bunch of things we're going to be talking about today. I got a lot of shit on my mind because we're not in the studio. Why? Because COVID, Omicron, fucking Delta Crom, fucking Nomicron, whatever the fuck it's called, took out everybody. So I'm not going in the studio. I'm here. We're doing it over StreamYard, which how the fuck do you know? I mean, really, do I have to? I mean, I could just get the backdrop on a green screen. You would never know. But I'm just being honest with you. I'm just rambling right now because I haven't done this in 3 weeks. Really. I mean, I haven't done it, but I'm very excited to be back. You guys killed it. You killed it. Patreon and all the people who check out the YouTube page for the Yankee Swap Murdered. The episode that's up now is killing it. You guys, I want to thank all the new subscribers on YouTube. We got 1,000 more people on YouTube. We got a lot of more people. We got so many more people on Patreon. I'm glad you stuck around too after the month was up. I hope you enjoy the content we're putting out. We're going to be putting more stuff on there too. We're going to be getting more shit on the Patreon for you guys. You have any suggestions, things you don't like, things you like, whatever, things you want to see, please hit us up on Patreon or email me at the, what's the email, Mush?
YKWdude@gmail.com.
Just email us. Let us know what's up. And don't be a cunt about it. And we will definitely make shit happen. But I have a very special guest. Listen, I'm excited that I have my guest today. This guy, I don't know. I just love talking to him. I like being around him. We're Bestchester boys. That's right. And he's one of my favorite guests on YKWD and one of my favorite people on the planet. Give it up, everybody, for Mr. Paul Virzi.
Bobby.
Hi, brother.
Hey, man, I just want to let you know, I said before earlier, but I don't want your listeners, because I know a lot of podcasters are putting funny outfits on and they're doing a lot of different things. My hood is on my head, not to look cool. My hood is on my head because I went in my studio. It was 47 degrees. I have a little heater on. I'm fucking freezing my nuts off. So I'm not trying to fucking,
man.
Yo, you hear? Imagine I showed up like this.
Yo, that's what you should do.
Bobby.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yo, Bobby, how was Aruba, kid? That shit look dope.
Off the chain. That's 2 puffs for Aruba, baby. The shit was off the chain.
He said off the chain.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Guys, you take those off. They're going to think it's two Andrew Schultzes.
Well, somebody has a problem with Andrew Schultz. I actually love Andrew Schultz. I know what you're talking about, Mush. There's a lot of hijinks going on because here's the deal, Virzi, and I'll tell you out of the gate. You want to start off hot. That's why I love you, Virzi. You come in smoking.
Yeah, well, you know what? I always said this. I said this on Jim and Sam the other day too. I'll never knock somebody's hustle and I'll never knock somebody for putting food on the table. But there's just certain things I see people doing and I'm just like, all right, dude, like, listen, man, how important are followers to you?
Dude, listen, man, fame is important to a lot of people. I get it. I don't condone it. I don't condone it because at the end of your fucking cycle, you will be in a program of therapy and asking for forgiveness. You will be, hey, man, I'm sorry. I was that guy. Yep. Go ahead. Do your thing. God bless. Godspeed.
Yeah. It's short-lived. That's what it is. It
might be long-lived. They might be a millionaire for the rest of their days, but they're going to one day have to look in the mirror and be like, oh, I had no spine. I fucking turned on everybody. I fucked everybody because I wanted that money and I was afraid of not making it. And I did whatever I had to do. What I stole, cheated, begged, borrowed, sucked, fucked, whatever I had to do to get to the top. And I never made it to the top. I came close, but I fucking burned all those relationships. And then they go to rehab and they say, I fucked up. I was selfish. And then they do a documentary on Netflix and they get more money. And then people forgive them. And there you go. And then whatever. God bless. Godspeed.
God bless. Hey, man, whatever. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Wear whatever you want. Whatever.
But I owe you. Let's get into something because I told you this on the phone and I just want to make it clear for the record.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make it clear for the record because I talked a lot of shit and I talked a lot of shit on YKWD.
You do.
In the studio. All right. You don't have to listen. I'm doing it. I've volunteered to do it. And as I'm doing it, you're doing that thing where you're going, well, good. You should. Yes, you should.
No, I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I mean, you're saying all these true facts.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So I am in the YKWD studio. I forgot who the other.
I'm going to stop you right now, real quick. Hood on or hood off? No half hoods.
What do you mean? It's over my ear. It's just for my ears.
What are you talking about? Put it on the top of your head. We just trash people for fuck. Yeah, there you go.
Now I look like a dick. The other way, you don't even know.
We just trash people for doing things, and then you go and do one of the things, a half hood. No one does a half hood.
First of all, it's from my ears. I was freezing. I'll be able to take it off in a second. I got the heater on in here. All right. I was just trying to fuck. I don't. Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to apologize. I'm trying to apologize. All right. So here's the thing.
Yes.
I was in the YKWD studio above the cellar, and I forgot who the other guest was. Let's be honest, the other guest doesn't matter. I was probably more fun. I was more fun on the show. No, I don't even know who it was.
Go ahead.
Who was it?
Colin Quinn. Go ahead.
No, it wasn't Colin Quinn. So I was up there, and you had mentioned that you and your family this year for Christmas were going to go to Aruba, and I gave you a bunch of shit. I said, dude, I said, fuck that. I said, it's about snowman. It's about sleigh riding. It's about Santa. It's about the cold weather and blah, blah, blah. And you can't do that. You can't do this. And who goes to a tropical? And I gave you a ton of shit.
Yes.
And you started saying, fuck that, this and that. And then you go there. Yeah. I believe it was December 17th because we were going to smoke a cigar. 19th, whatever. We're going to smoke a cigar one of those days. And dude, Omicron hits this fucking region really fucking hard. Okay. Everybody's sick. I didn't see my family for Christmas. I didn't see my family for New Year's. I turn on the fucking social media. Bobby's in a fucking floaty in one of the most clearest water oceans I ever seen in my fucking life. His son is near him. He's laughing. Then he comes out and goes, hey, you know what? I'm going to stay another week. And I'm going, fuck me. I deserve all these things I'm seeing. I talked a lot of you. Not only did you go and it looked great, and it's something that I totally get why you did. Right. You went in the greatest time, maybe in the history of it. I mean, there's a pandemic ravaging people, and you're sitting there splashing around with Aruba Ray and your son like there's nothing happened, like it's pre-pandemic. So I talked shit. It came back to bite me because I had to see you happy in a tropical island for that long.
Yeah,
I deserved it. I deserved it, and I apologize. You were right, sir.
I would accept as a man. That hurt you coming up. Look, you're sweating. You're hot now.
Yeah.
You're hot now, right?
I feel, the apology. I was wrong. It's tough for me. Yeah.
I accept your apology. You're a man and you came clean, which is fucking great. I appreciate that. Now I want to tell you something. Okay. And I said this yesterday on Calter and Kelly. I haven't told anybody this. My wife and kid, we've been separated for 5 days.
What?
They tested positive on the way back. They had to be. They got
COVID in Aruba.
They got COVID the day before we're leaving. We all got tested. Max tested positive. Dawn tested positive. They have been in quarantine for 5 days. I actually flew home on Saturday because I tested negative. I found them a beautiful place to quarantine. And I'm going to give a plug to the place right now because they were so fucking good. Her name is Carol, and it's an Airbnb out in Aruba. It's very fucking cheap. But if you get stuck out there, you got to go to this Carol of Canada on Airbnb. It's, the place that they went to, thank God Ray hooked it up. The first place looked like Oz. Okay. Literally looked like Oz, like a nice cell in Oz. This place I sent them to, they had the whole backyard, their own pool table, dartboard, Dutch shuffleboard. They had all these fun things to do. They had their own palapa in the back. They had TV, they had a stove, they have an oven, a microwave. I brought them $300 worth of fucking groceries. Anything they wanted, I got them. And, they had some fucking Aruban Virzi dogs hanging around a pet.
Oh, did you see the dogs?
So, yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, I did. Yeah, there was a bunch of them. But, yeah, so it broke my heart, too. over 3 weeks we were there. One of the best vacations I've ever had. Santa Claus comes out on Christmas morning with around 15 chicks, Aruban broads, dancing. Bing, bang, bonga, banga, banga. The little dude on the fucking half can. Ding, dong, bang. He's got a fucking glasses missing out of his I think he's drunk. Almost fell in the pool. Yeah. Max and his friend from Brazil, this dude he met. It was great. It was epic Christmas. Then we woke up in the morning, all the presents, Santa came to Aruba. and left all the presents in the hotel room.
I mean, yeah, that's a fake Santa though. I mean,
No,
the real
that's
Santa.
what do you think we doing? Santa doesn't go to Aruba?
But he doesn't hang there that morning, you know?
Buddy, he didn't hang any. Look, that was the fake Santa, but the real Santa came at night. I mean, Max wrote a letter, put cookies out, put some carrots out for the reindeer. Cookies were gone, milk was gone. Someone took a half a bite out of the carrot, one of the reindeers, and presents were on the couch. That's the real Santa. Came at night.
Okay.
He
came. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no little boy or girl goes on, goes forgotten. So he had to go. Yeah.
He went from Venezuela and then over to us. And then he had to go back to Colombia because he forgot some fucking chick's emeralds. Right. So,
yeah.
New Year's. I mean, dude, New Year's was, dude, you thought your house was nuts. You know those boxes of fireworks you get?
Yeah.
And you light them off and then you run. Dude, these people in Aruba, they get those boxes. We're eating dinner. The owner of the restaurant walks out, puts it on the sidewalk and just lights it and walks away. Right, dude, behind us eating. It's on my Instagram. It was fucking nuts, Virzi. I mean, nuts. You know what? They were lighting fireworks off at 4:30 in the afternoon, and they just put those big boxes, light them off, and then at what was it at? Fucking I think it was 7 to midnight. Max is like, I'm thirsty. Don goes, walk over to the bar. He's 8. Walk over to the bar, get a water. He disappears.
What?
He's not. So there's thousands of people on the beach. Thousands of people on the beach. And I'm looking for my son. And I hear 3, 2, 1. I'm like, Maximus. And finally we find him. I don't even yell at him though. I'm just like, when you lose your kid.
Oh, dude.
I was just glad you're back. Fuck it.
Wait, where was he?
Dude, Maximus, I'm telling you, dude, this fucking kid is like 14. He was at the bar. He went to one bar. They didn't have water. He walked over to the other one. Then he was talking to a couple people for New Year's. I never seen Don so mad though. Don got mad.
Oh, dude, the feeling of, I remember one time I was looking for my kid. They weren't there. And there's like, it's that thing where 90%, maybe even 96, 98%, you're going to find them.
Yeah.
But that lost doubt, that little doubt of oh my God, like, where are they? Is the fucking, the heart just sinks, dude.
It's like, oh shit, my kid's going to be sold. My kid's going to be sold to some fucking Arab country, Mush, you got that video?
Yes, sir.
Play that video. This is on the sidewalk. Dude, we're at the restaurant. This is on the sidewalk right behind us. Okay, play it.
Wow.
Dude, drop the box off. Watch the box. Look at the sidewalk.
Nice.
Dude, this is that fucking 714. Look at this. This is so good.
Oh, that is fucking
calm. Like, that was cool. This is on the beach. This is where we walked off. On the beach. Awesome. It's not like from all the way down there, all the way around. We're looking for Max. I mean, freaking out. He's finally found him.
Oh my God.
Very good. Dude, on the beach.
All right, dude. I'm going to Aruba one of these fucking days.
Oh, this next day. Play that next day. I'm meditating outside.
Oh, fuck!
Look at that. Pissed her pants.
Oh, dude, that looks incredible.
Oh, dude.
I fucked up, dude. I fucked up, man.
Dude, let me tell you something. Tradition. I love Christmas, Virzi. I love Christmas. And you tried to guilt me into staying with this. You got to be cold. You got to be, you got to be home. You got to wake up with the tree. You don't. You just gotta have the spirit. You can take the Christmas spirit anywhere you want. And we took it with us to Aruba, and a lot of other people had the Christmas spirit. And you know what I did all day on Christmas?
What, swim?
I swam. I snorkeled. I went in the pool.
Oh God.
We went, oh dude, we had a nice dinner that night on New Year's.
How's the food? Good?
Yeah, I probably gained all the weight I lost back.
It's all right. It'll go, you know.
No, it's not all right. I can't feel my toes. Listen, I
oh jeez.
yeah.
No, man, you did it right, dude. You did it right. And Omicron, dude, everybody was texting everybody. Hey, not seeing family. Hey, can't see anybody. I wish you good health. And then I would just go on my phone and see you floating. Just see you floating, laughing, go, hey, well, you know what? And then here was the real fucking kicker. You'd go, yeah, we're staying another week. And everyone's tested positive at my house. Just said, oh, you got to be in for 10 days. And I just see you splashing around. And I'm going, oh, dude, he did it right. We fucked up. You know, fucked up. Yeah.
Good. You could have went.
You know how much my wife has been telling me, how come you don't get that Aruba thing? I go, babe, I go, yeah, you know, it's work. I don't want to work when I'm in Aruba. She goes, I don't give a fuck if you're working.
Yeah, dude. Listen, first of all, it's 25 minutes and you're done. It's 25 minutes that goes by like that. You're like, fuck, I want to stay up. Crowds are all from Boston and New York or local, right? Dutch people. And dude, you just go up, you murder. I was on a show, Brian McFadden, who is a fucking killer, right? And Don Gavin.
Oh, Don Gavin's great. Legend.
Dude, Don Gavin, let me tell you something about that guy. That guy walks in, he's 70-something. I go up, I murder. I just go up and murder for 25 minutes up front. They wanted to separate us. They didn't want to have two Boston guys one after you, right? Then they put on Brian McFadden. He goes up, clean, murders, right? And then Gavin walks up. I mean, slow as can be, gets up, sits the fuck down, and slowly puts on a clinic.
Oh, man.
Fucking comedy. And you're like, wow. Oh my God, this is, and then you look at the jokes and the timing and the holy shitness of it, and you're like, oh, this guy, this is where a lot of people get their shit from. This is the guy. This is the fucking guy. He's the guy who the timing and the setup, punch, tag, he's so good. He's so fucking good. He does it effortlessly and then walks off. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Fucking leaves. Great. It was so as far as you working, dude, it's not working, dude. You're walking down your room at fucking 8:30 down the hall. I walk down the hall and I go on stage and then I'm done and I go smoke a fucking Cuban out by the pool.
Oh my God. Oh God. Look at that.
Look at
I mean, the level of joy. Is that a Hoyo? Is that a fucking Hoyo?
Goddamn Hoyo, you goddamn.
Oh my God, that's my favorite cigar in the world.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? I might book this. Here's the thing: I'll go out there. I'll come back with 2 more fucking dogs. You think I'll fucking keep? I'll come back with 2 more Aruban dogs. Did you see? Now I know you saw them at the people's house, but did you see the wild ones or no?
Yeah, I saw wild ones. They were wild. They weren't at the people's house. They're just wild dogs. Where they were, where Max and Don were quarantined.
Yeah,
it was in a neighborhood. Like it was like maybe a minute away from half a mile or a mile away from the hotel.
Right.
But it was in the neighborhood. So it's weird. It's like these houses, you're in this neighborhood, you see these houses and there's a nice one, a bad one. Then there's a house with chickens and, you know, a fucking rooster. And then there's a house with a wall. But if you go on the other side of that wall, it's fucking, oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on one second. Hello, Rosebud.
Hi.
You're on my podcast with Paul Virzi right now, YKWD.
Who picks up the phone like that?
Well, you're a fucking stand-up comedian, so I figured I'd pick it up. What's up? What is it? Are you all right? Is everything okay? First of all, say hi to Paul.
Hi, Rosebud.
Hi, Paul. How you doing, Paul?
Good. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I nothing's wrong. I was just calling to see if you were still on a beach somewhere.
Did it bother you as much as it bothered Paul?
Yeah, it did.
This is what's bugging me. Everybody was calling me going, fuck you, dude. Because I stayed in Aruba for almost a month.
Yeah, they were right to do that. You were wrong.
Why? How the fuck am I wrong? Why am I wrong?
Because, Bobby, it was selfish. It was a selfish choice. You abandoned your city and your friends, and you chose your family. And now we know where your loyalty lies.
Yeah, with fucking my happiness. And let me tell you something.
That's absurd.
And here's the problem, too, is that I was posting these pictures, and every picture I put up, I knew that one of you fuckers was looking at it going, fuck me.
Well, you overdid it a little bit. You could have, after the first 2, 3, you could have been like, all right, but then every fucking time you did go a little hard. You went a little hard on us.
Yeah. You were, it was like watching someone fall in love with their family all over again. It was really upsetting for a lot of us.
What are you talking about?
You know, I love my kid. Oh, I love my kid.
I love my kid. What do you want? I know. I love my family. I'm sorry that you're going to have a kid someday. You're going to be in the same position.
I'm going to have a kid because I found one on the sidewalk. That's different.
Just go to Aruba. You can get a dog and a kid.
Yeah, Aruba. They're just walking around.
I will go there.
Yeah.
Watch what happens.
Yeah, you'll go there, and then you'll be posting pictures. Virzi just apologized to me because of it, because he gave me shit.
Hang on
when
a
I was
second.
going
What's
there
that?
for Christmas. Oh, is that your husband?
Oh, yeah, sure. No, somebody's here to clean my window. Hi, sorry.
Clean your window? Who the fuck has somebody?
Oh, to repair the window? I don't need a window repair.
Oh,
sorry, Bobby.
Yeah, this is really riveting fucking podcasting right now. You talking to some guy who's
just
trying
mute me for a second.
Oh God, hello.
Mute me.
I can't mute you. All right, I'll mute you.
Bobby, you're the one that answered. I love how you.
I just muted her. Fucking hung up. Asshole. Well, usually she has a little more to offer. She was on fire there. She was on a little roll. She got you juiced up. You turned on me.
No. Because the one thing that she said that, which I kind of is like, I definitely saw you splashing and having fun. And I go, oh man, I was wrong. He's right. That's great. But then like a week and a half later, you kept going, how's it in New York? I mean, you did go a little bit, you know.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I want to be honest. You know, my wife, I told you, Max and Dawn got fucking,
they got COVID.
They got COVID and they got fucking quarantined. I really believe it's the universe going, hey, fuckface, too much.
Too much. You went, yeah. Yes. There was a higher force going, you know what, Bobby? You didn't have to dig the knife that deep. Okay. Your initial stabbing was enough to kill, and you just had to turn and turn and turn. That's what you did.
I did one too many stories. I feel like I did the right amount of main Instagrams.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a couple, the New Year's, there was Christmas, there was the ostrich farm. I did a couple. I did like 4. But the stories, I think I stepped on it too much. I think I fucked with the universe too much, and I was too happy, and I wasn't humble enough. And the universe really stepped on my fucking toes. They really just kicked me in the nuts the last day of my vacation. So
yeah, well,
happy.
I always said this: anything over 20 Instagram segments, you're a sociopath. If you go, I mean, and you probably didn't have 20. You probably didn't have 20.
Wait a minute. Why 20 over 20?
You know those dots on the top? The Instagram sections. If you go over 20, you're a sociopath. In my opinion, in my estimation, you can't.
Why is that though? I understand it, and I agree. I'm pretty sure I agree with it. But why is that?
It's just it's such overkill. It's such self-indulging overkill.
Right.
It's just like it goes from look at me to I'm the only person on earth, and I'm going to give you my whole fucking movie. How about my movie? You want a movie from me in the next 24 hours? It's too fucking much. I get promoting shows. I get if you buy something cool. I even get, oh, look at this meal I'm eating. But after a certain amount, it's just like when you see, listen, when your Instagram segment is a dot when they're dots on the top instead of little long lines, yeah, you're fucked up.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's too much. That means somebody else is running your Instagram. There's no way that you're fucking. Oh, here's Rosebud. Again.
Rosebud.
Hang on one sec. Jeez. Hello.
Sorry, that was this guy just came to my door asking to fix my window.
Yeah,
so,
and you're in fucking New York. Why would you ever even consider that?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought, the second I opened the door, I was like, well, I'm on the podcast, so if I'm murdered, at least it'll do numbers for you.
I would put it right behind the paywall.
I was trying to help you out.
Oh, thank you. Then me and Virzi would fucking just try to solve the case for the next 3 weeks.
I'd be like, play that back. She talked to him a lot.
Yeah, that's the hot podcast right now. Is those fucking murder crime mysteries?
Yeah, I mean I'm just a good friend.
Yeah,
and what's fucked up about this is even if I was being murdered, it'd just be you complaining about how it's bad podcasting. You'd be like, there's no momentum to this. Rosie, why are you?
Well, I mean,
can
what
you
the
fucking
fuck?
Talk to us.
I mean, here's the deal, Rose.
Dude, I fucking answered and she got killed. What the fuck?
I don't like either impression of what I don't think they're even close.
The second one.
And I would never call you Rosie. I don't know you or like you that much to call you Rosie.
First of all, you fucking love me. Okay? Let's just get one thing straight. You picked up the phone, bitch. All right?
She did during a podcast. Yeah, she got a point there during a podcast.
Well, I haven't talked to you in a while. I thought you might need something, maybe some money or something like that.
Sure. Bobby likes you when he picks up the phone and goes, hello. He just sounds angry. Sounds like his worst enemy is calling him.
I have tone issues, Rosebud, and you know that.
Mm-hmm.
I am working on my tone issues. I sound like I'm angry all the time. I'm
Bobby,
not.
you've been saying that though since I first started doing your podcast. You've been saying that you're working on the issue, and it's
working on it.
I mean, how long though? At what point do you just throw your hands up and say it's just not going to get fixed?
We're close. We're close. We're close. We're close to that.
Yeah, fucking 9 years, dude. I'm working on it. What do you want?
Yeah, when are you just gonna go? This is me. This is who I am.
I'm close. I told you that. I'm close to giving up on all this horse shit that I'm doing. I'm close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rosebud, he passive aggressively snapped on me about the microphone at the beginning of this podcast.
No.
When I just go like this, I go, wait, is that the audio? And he just goes, can you not yell in the fucking, can you think it instead of yelling it? Can you just think it?
Rosebud, let me explain to you what Virzi did. This is what Virzi does. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I got a bone to pick with you, Virzi.
Okay.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Virzi, now Rosebud, before you just take his side because you're just a flip-flopping son of a bitch. Okay? Just hear me out.
This is not about my spinelessness, but go on.
Virzi, you're a little bit of a fucking snob.
No, in what sense?
I'm going to tell you, this is your thing.
Okay.
Comes in Rosebud and he starts going, I got, how's my mic? I got the best mic. I bought the best mic.
I was joking. But
hold on a minute, though. I know you can say that now.
Bobby, I always joke with you about equipment. I joke with you about equipment because you're nuts with equipment, because you're the only person with Zoom who you can shoot a fucking crisp 4K movie in, and I joke with you about it.
Okay. Can I finish though?
Okay,
Can I finish my little thing? Because now, now you're joking, but the people weren't there watching. Rosebud wasn't there. I have Mush was there. So we can go to Mush at the end of my little statement. We'll see where he lies.
Okay.
But you were like, it's the best mic in the business. I just got the new mic. And I'm like, well, first of all, Rosebud, the mic wasn't plugged in. He's telling me about the best mic. And then we go, hey, can you turn the best mic in the world on? And then he goes, then he goes like this. He's one of those guys who has to read, say aloud what he's reading, like a shitty agent. All right, text them Wednesday.
Well, I never talked slow like that. Let's not get crazy here.
Out of the blue, he goes, audio. We're like, whoa, chill the fuck out. Stop screaming. And there's a guy turn audio. I'm like, dude, just say it in your head.
Okay, let me just say this. Okay, Virzi, the reading aloud what you're texting is unforgivable.
Thank you.
It's absolutely unforgivable. That's got to stop right yesterday.
Yes.
You know, but Bobby's only pissed because Bobby, like you said, is the fucking Ken Burns of Zoom, and has everything fucking set up like he's shooting a film.
I'm the king of Zoom.
Yeah. Well, well, you know, listen, I definitely understand the reading thing, but it was literally, for 1 second, just go fucking audio as I was reading, because I was doing it to get on the show and be on time for you, Bobby. So
now it's me.
No, but my frustration was, let's get on the show and get this going. And I just yelled audio because I got pissed. And you go, all right, dude, can you just think that instead of yelling it at me? You know, it was a little.
Who just yells audio? What the fuck? After claiming I have the best mic in the biz. I mean, dude, this is the best. And he said it like this: best mic in the biz. I bought a new mic. It's the best mic you can get. And then he doesn't even have it on, and then he screams audio in my face.
No. Oh, Rosebud, this is what you do. Rosebud, this is what you do. Anytime you buy a piece of new technology, make sure you text or call Bobby and just say, Bobby, I think this is the one level up from yours. And he will not be able to fucking deal with it.
That's not true.
He'll lose his mind. He'll move to Aruba.
It's not true. He called me up and said, dude, hey, Bob, I just got a new camera. I go, what one? He goes, it's a webcam. I go, boo. Fucking, what is it? Fucking 1987? Who has a webcam? Who uses a webcam? You literally have, you have fucking sound foam on your wall. Like you're in fucking, you're going to film you're going to do a new Beatles album.
No, that's for the audio,
buddy. There's no listen. That sound stuff is only for fucking like music.
Mike Feeney has sound foam in his closet.
Yeah, exactly. So Mike Feeney is exactly. That if Mike Feeney has it, you should rip it down. I'm so glad to have this week's sponsor, BetterHelp, again in the new year. They're still with us, and I love it. I mean, these people, they're great. They'll find out what happens to you. What is interfering with your happiness? What's preventing you from achieving your goals? Listen, man, you know, everybody knows I got anger issues. Dude, you know what, dude? You get angry, dude. I know. But counseling, talking to somebody, and not just anybody. This isn't a crisis line. This is professional counseling. They specialize in anxiety, stress, trauma, anger. That's pretty much my fan base right there. All right. You connect in a private online environment. It's convenient. You can stay home, go in your office, go in your bathroom, wherever you need to go. And you can start communicating in under 24 hours. It's not self-help. It's professional counseling. You don't have to be in that crappy, weird waiting room on the Upper West Side. And you know what? They don't take all of August off because they're going up to their house in Maine to write a book while you get sick. You take they're there for you 24 hours a day. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus you can schedule weekly videos and phone sessions. And I'm telling you, man, it's more affordable than traditional offline therapy. And bang, check this out. Boom, financial aid available. Ba-boom. Listen, anything you share is confidential, convenient, professional, affordable. Check out the testimonies posted daily on their site if you don't believe me. It's not a crisis line, man. I want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/dude. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/dude.
That's fucking hilarious.
I was calling Bobby because I wanted to ask your opinion. I was trying to come up with a tour name.
Yeah, I should a tour name for you.
Yeah, dummy.
No,
yeah.
she was calling for your tour name. She was gonna give you suggestions.
I would call it not a tour. It's just shows.
It's not. It is a tour.
Is how many gigs?
It didn't feel powerful saying that with a donut in my mouth, but it is a tour.
How many shows?
I don't know.
How many shows? You know how many shows? If it's under 20, it's not a tour.
It's not under 20.
You have over 20 gigs.
Yes.
What are you working?
Bobby, I've been doing this.
Where were you working? Fucking out of the country? What?
No, dummy.
All right. Stop saying dummy. All right. Because, I don't take kindly to that. Okay. Listen.
Okay.
Listen, Rosebud. All right. So you're doing more than 20. So I would say that's a tour. I hate these comics that are doing, they're doing 13 seaters.
I'm not doing Poughkeepsie. I'm saying I'm doing a tour.
Well, speaking of Poughkeepsie, I'm there next weekend. It's called the Upper State New York Tour. I'm in Saratoga and then Poughkeepsie.
It's one weekend.
Listen,
I'm calling it the one weekend in Poughkeepsie tour.
Virzi, what do you got? What should we call Rosebud's tour?
Well, the name Rosebud is dope. So there's a lot of different cool ways to go about it. But it's, I don't know, man. They got if I had a day to think about, I'd come up with the fucking best one there was. But I'm kidding. You called me a snob.
You see how he fucking does it?
No. I think that there's a lot of cool ways you could go with that name. But
okay, well, spit one out. CNN, say something.
Here's what I came up with. This is what I was thinking of calling it Your Mother's a Tour.
Your Mother's a Tour. I'd brainstorm.
You guys hate that? Do you guys hate that? You guys hate that.
I would brainstorm.
You guys both got so mad.
He's trying to be nice, and it's sick to my stomach. He's trying to be nice. Look at Virzi. You were. Listen, dude, I know you too well.
What?
You're fucking hated right now with that name.
No. I'm just saying there's a
What's
the pause, you guys are falling all over yourself trying to. He's right. Bobby's right.
No, I'm trying to. I think your name. No, I'm serious about this. All joking aside, I think the name is really unique and cool, and I think something with that could be, like I picture like an actual
a
picture,
flower?
Like a play on my name,
but like in a cool way, like in a maybe like or more with like an artwork with your name too. I don't know, but Your Mother's a Tour.
I wish you could hear me rolling my eyes right now. I wish there was a way for you to hear me rolling my eyes.
Yeah. I think you should get like a sled and put Rosebud on it and put the tour dates on the sled.
Yeah, that's great. That's good.
Rosebud,
that's real good.
Just give me another one. The first one I get, but what's another one?
That's the only one I came up with.
You only
that
have
I like.
one fucking name?
That's the only one I like.
Why don't you call it the Silly Bitch Tour?
I like that too.
How about you call it?
What I think? Here's what I think. And you could shit all over this, but this is the image that just came to me.
Yeah.
And I picture like her standing there with like a, expression of how like Rosebud, however, like the expression you look like in a headshot, but like you sitting there looking like a badass. Behind you is a dope illustration of like, like a rose opening up, and then as the petals are falling, dates of your tour are on each petal.
He left and he took her with him.
Oh shit. Man, you know what? Fuck them. I'm trying to get creative. You asked me for,
Listen, I almost don't want to be friends with you. I think the pedals should fall.
No, I never said the pedals should fall.
Oh God!
I never said the pedals should fall.
Oh,
I said.
You did. You said the petals will fall with each tour date.
I said it would open. No, I said the rose would be opened, and as it was opened, when the petals are folded down around
fall.
Yeah, but not on not falling on the ground. Like the rose is still together.
Where's my friend Virzi?
All right, fuck you. You know what? I'm trying to help. Listen. Yeah. I'm just trying to help everybody. I'm trying to help. You know what? Good luck with your mother's a tour. Go ahead. Go ahead. Your mother's a tour. You know, I'm trying to help you, Rose, but you should call me, Rose, but not him. Call me. We'll fucking get over to.
Dude, don't call him. I said silly bitch tour. At least that's cool. He's talking about getting a flower that fucking opens up.
Silly bitch tour. A fucking 8-year-old could come up with that on the fly. I don't know. Call this silly bitch. It's not fucking.
You want to fuck? What are you, Stevie Nicks? You want a fucking rose?
I don't want to have a tour that's cool. I don't want it to I don't want to look cool in my tour. There's too many comics that look cool. Everybody looks cool. I'm sick of it. I'm done with.
How about this? How about
comedy.
this? I have a great ass and I'm funny tour.
Oh, that's good. That's straightforward.
How about this? I have shitty bangs.
I can be pretty and funny.
Yeah,
that's is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's good. How about this? I have bangs tour, and then write the dates on all the bangs when you crush your bangs. Your stupid fucking Dutch painter boy fucking bangs that you have. You really do. You look like every white guy in Aruba that I met.
Shut up. You look like every baby in the fucking ICU.
Jesus Christ. All right, listen. I wonder, Mike, Mush is always good at this. Lou came up with a good one.
You guys really don't like Your Mother's a Tour?
No, listen. Lou came up with a good one. Rosebud's Thorny Tour.
No.
No?
How about Getting Your Husband Work Tour?
Oh, shit.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be good if I wanted to get a divorce. Yeah. That would be...
My other thought was the Testing Our Marriage Tour.
How about...
Jesus.
How about
Christ.
Rosebud Bangs Tour?
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
That'd be a good one if you were single.
You know what? You guys hated my tour name, but everything you've suggested since just has given me more confidence in it.
All right. What's the name of it again?
Your Mother's a Tour.
But why? Is it about your mother?
No.
Then why are you bringing mothers up? I'd rather go with his Stevie Nicks flower thing where the petals fall down.
The petals were never falling.
That's not true. That's not true. You would never go with that over Your Mother's a Tour.
Dude, what if the microphone, all right? What if the top of the microphone's the rose and you're squeezing the thorns and blood is coming off your fucking wrist and you're looking at the camera going, I'm about to fuck, it's going to be a bloodbath.
What the fuck is she? Is she the lead singer of the Cult?
What if I just chew my own wrists open and put it on reels?
Rosebud, is there something that you like? Is there like a common thing that you say a lot, like in between like jokes or like certain things you say on stage that like, you know, not that you have like a phrase, but is there like a certain thing that you always say or you like, because you said before, unforgivable.
It's the word I just say
Yeah.
The tour.
At the end of every joke, she goes, "How's that grab you?" That should be the name of your tour.
Guys,
How's that grab you?
Like that one?
The tour.
Just that.
You guys didn't. You guys weren't into that.
What?
Oh, fuck you! It's you guys tour.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys stink.
That joke worked last night tour. All right, sorry.
What was that too real for you?
You can't handle the truth tour.
That's every tour name now is like He's like, ooh, I'm so edgy. I just can't stand it. I hate all of it.
It's funny to me that comics who have like 3 shows in a row will call it a tour.
Well, listen, I'll put out 10 dates in like the first 2 months and say tour because more are coming though. I don't want to put everything for the year. Plus, here's the other thing though. What if your agent goes, hey, I'm working on this, and that. You're going to get that next month, but I still have like 6 or 7 other dates I want to plug. You could just say tour dates, I guess.
Anything over 10, I would say is a tour. Okay. But stop. And you're actually working clubs. You're touring professional comedy clubs and venues.
Right.
When you're at when you're at Shingles Comedy.
Well, yeah, and you shouldn't put New York City. You shouldn't put unless a New York City comedy club's giving you an hour night. You shouldn't put your spots. I would say that
a private event at a golf course is not a tour. Okay, that's a road gig.
Right.
Okay, and especially when you're working with Brendan Sagalow, it's not a tour. Okay. Yeah, you don't get a poster. You don't fucking make a poster for under 4 gigs.
All right, this is at this point we gotta say Feeney and Cannon. Like you gotta name names at this point.
I'm not gonna name it. I'm just gonna say if you're at a real clubs and it's over 10. That can be considered, and you're a legitimate headliner. Right. That is a fucking tour. You can do a poster. You could do a T-shirt, a hood. You could have merch for it. It's over 10 gigs.
I get why people are doing that because they're like doing comedy for fucking 15 years.
No,
right? And
there's comics that have been fucking doing it for 8, going, hey, I'm going on tour. No, you're not. How about this? How about comics that are putting, I'm going on tour and it's not even their tour. It's the other guy's headline. That's not yours. You're opening.
That would be funny if somebody's was like the Bobby Kelly tour and it was your opener, just making posters with you on it.
Bobby's face on it. Yeah. Bobby's face is in the background. It's like it's transparent behind them. And they're like, I'm going on tour. That is something I see a lot now.
Yes.
Fucking people calling featuring spots their tour
it's mind-boggling. The fucking millennial comics, the Gen Z, whatever the fuck they're called, are so out of touch with, I mean, I guess that's just the new way of doing it though. But I didn't even call myself a comedian until I didn't have a day job. Like people would say, what do you do? I was like, I wait tables and I do stand-up comedy. Until I was a full-time, this is what I do. I make no money. I live in a shithole with Bill Burr, but I am a stand-up comedian because this is all I do. These people, they have like $100,000 a year day jobs. They do comedy 3 nights a week at open micers, and they're like, yeah, I'm a stand-up comedian. No, you're not.
Dude, I cannot imagine the silent rage in an apartment with you and Bill Burr in it. Like, just the how quiet it would get before the yelling. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, me and Bill. Did you just put a yellow light on you, Virzi?
No, the light. This is the same light I had. I've just switched it. I switched
the genres. Like you haven't had a lemon.
I know. I'm trying to figure. Is that better?
That's better. Yeah, dude. You can't don't fuck with the light when you have a yellow Big Bird hoodie on.
Well, sorry. I'm really fucking intrigued by you and Rosebud's fucking, conversation about fucking tour dates and comics.
Wow.
Having a fucking day job. This is fucking fantastic. I'm glad I fucking woke up for this shit. Getting out of fucking bed at 11 a.m.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow. He's really upset.
No, I'm not upset. I'm actually trying to think of a name for you, Rosebud. I actually really want to. I want to think of a name for a Rosebud. I want to help. I want to do.
Virzi, I'm gonna get a call from Giannis later.
Why?
Virzi? Yeah, I think I have to hang up with you, Rosebud.
No.
I think you have to go.
I crashed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? No, you don't have to. What? No. You said what you said, Paul.
No.
Now this is Rosebud. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Rosebud, you call me later. I'll give you a name. We'll work on it.
We'll talk about the names later. I apologize, Rosebud. This is my fault. I didn't know.
I love you both. I'll talk
to you. Rosebud.
I mean, wow.
What?
Whoa. I
mean, I'm sitting here trying to fix the light, and you guys are going, yeah, it is, if it's this tour, it's that tour, if it's 2 dates.
Buddy, you fixed the light. The light was fine, and you turned it yellow. You got a yellow, canary yellow fucking hoodie on. I'm just trying to make it so you don't look like a cartoon, okay? I'm trying to help you. You look like you were dying.
All right.
Now you look better again.
Okay. All right. Get her back on the phone.
No, I don't want her back on the phone.
I'm just joking.
You know, you got a little protect. You got a little. That was real, Virzi.
What?
It was real. Admit that it was fucking real. That's all.
My boredom was real. Yes.
So was the people listening. So were the fans.
Yeah.
Hang up on this son of a bitch. All right, listen.
Oh fuck! I love what Bobby goes. All right, dude, you're on YKWD with so and so, and the person just said you can feel them go. Fuck.
Well, it's funny. My phone is hooked up to this Roadcaster thing, and it just comes through crystal clear. So what are you gonna do? That was a nice little segment, though. Listen,
that was fun.
I thought of you while I was on vacation.
Okay. What'd you think of?
Well, not of you. I mean, I wasn't sitting there going, I remember Virzi. And I wasn't thinking, his cheeks are so nice. I want to pinch him. You know what I mean? I love his little nose. It's such a cute little nose.
I love, you probably saw somebody in the water with a bald head and you just start thinking how much fun we have together.
Well, in the place was a jewelry store in the hotel. And, it's a good place to buy jewelry because you don't have to pay the tax and shit on it.
You get it cheaper. Yeah, yeah.
You can negotiate them down on gold and shit like that, right? I bought my son his first gold rope chain.
Oh, shit.
He's in there and he's trying. First of all, he wanted $1,000 Miami a Cuban chain. I'm like, listen, chill out. That's fucking around a pound of gold.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't even hold your head up, kid. But I found a nice little rope chain, for him that he liked. And
now we're talking. Let's go. Now we're fucking talking.
Well, Dawn, when I was a kid, I remember I hung out with a lot of Italian kids in South Medford, and a lot of them had nice, these little beautiful chains. You know what I mean? A crucifix or a saint on it or nothing. And I remember I could never get one. My mother never got me. She could never afford it. Whatever. It kind, it's like one of those things. I always wanted. Frankie Policastro had a leather jacket, and I remember I never could afford a leather jacket.
Right.
I remember one time he was going to give me his leather jacket, but he just never did it. It killed me. And then for years I wanted a leather jacket until I was in my late 20s. Could I afford a real?
Yeah, leather.
Fucking holy shit leather, right?
Yeah.
And then Max was in the jewelry store and I was getting my wedding ring because around, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, I lost it in Aruba. It came off in the ocean. And he saw it. He was like, I want a chain. And Dawn was like, listen, I go, listen, you know what? I thought of you. And I was like, I'm fucking getting him a chain.
Oh, that's great.
And he wore it every night. He took it off, put it in the safe.
Oh, that's great.
Went out to dinner. He would go in, he'd hit the safe button, and he'd fucking have his shirt, get everything nice and crisp, and then he'd put his chain on and go look in the mirror and go, all right, let's go. Dude,
I'm getting emotional.
What?
I'm getting fucking emotional. This is, do you understand what that story just did for me? Do you understand what that just did when you said he put in? He was so fucking proud of. I got the chills. He hit the button and he fucking. I couldn't get the chills. He put the thing on. He was excited. His father bought him. And listen to me. He's never. He's look how more Italian you're getting me. You hear it? Listen to me. Listen. No, he's never gonna forget that his father bought him that there.
Right.
He's gonna growing up now when he goes out or he goes on a date and he splashes a little cologne, he's gonna put a chain on, and it's gonna be because his father bought him one in Aruba.
Right.
Okay. And that is, dude, I got to tell you something. My father, you know, he had so much jewelry that when I got to a certain age, he would give me one when he was a teenager that he would have it in the box. He would have it in a jewelry box. Right. And then he would say, you know, if you want it, when you get older, you buy, or I'll buy you one or whatever. But I remember he gave me one and I wore it for a long time. And I always remembered that was the chain that my dad had, or my dad bought me one once, a small one, like when I was little, like you just did for your son. Yeah. Dude, that's epic shit, man.
Yeah, I think so. Don was like, Bobby, I go, listen, it ain't about that. I go, it's about a memory. You know, it's about him remembering. He looks down at that chain, right? And of course, you know, I sent my wife down. I negotiated with the guy. And then my wife, that's why I love Dawn. I was going to get a stainless steel, a silver ring. The guy was like, I have this in white gold for this much. I have it in silver. I'll make the exact same thing in silver for this much. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll go back. I told my wife, I go, listen, I want you to go down, get Max's chain and get me that ring. I go, you pick. She goes, you're not getting silver. I went, what? She goes, if you're going to get it, just get the white gold. I don't want you wearing silver. I go, but silver. She goes, no. She went back. But I didn't know her intention. She came back with a ring on her finger too, by the way.
But she's right. See, that's how you know. Let me just tell you something too. I'll tell you another thing about you and your wife.
Can I just say something? I'm good at electronics and microphones and lights and shit.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. And this is what you're good at. Yeah. This is your forte, and this is why I'm bringing it to you. And I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna lay back, and I'm gonna let you do your thing. Now, just know that
I know. Okay. I know. I appreciate that. Listen to me. This is why your wife and you want to know something? You and your wife are great fucking parents and you got class. You don't fucking get silver. What do you get silver on your ring? You get fucking divorced in two days. It's got to be white gold minimum. But the fact that your wife said to you, the fact that Dawn said to you, no, you're not getting that and do that. She just does it right. You guys are crushing it as parents with this kid, and this kid's rocking a rope gold chain, which I'm excited about. I'm excited that your son is walking around like that. You know what I mean? And let's be honest, the kid's Italian. The kid's Italian. Your son's Italian.
I would say he's Italian. Yes, he's Italian Irish. Whatever. I think he took. I'm Italian Irish.
Yeah.
She's a mix. She's
what's Dawn? Is Dawn Italian?
She's got American Indian.
Okay.
If you look at my wife, she looks like the chick on the butter.
But
you know what I mean?
But Italian too?
She's got like Canadian. She's got Polish. I mean, he didn't get any of that. Thank God. Yeah. He didn't get any of that. He did get her big head, that Weatherby fucking head.
Was he psyched? Was he psyched when he
put his hair? I mean, you couldn't get it through a fucking window. That head, I mean, she's got that fucking. You can build a house with her fucking head.
Yeah. Does your son, when your son was walking around Aruba with the chain on? Now, let me ask you a question, because I think jewelry can do this for people sometimes, the way that sneakers can. When he was walking around, was there a little more pep in his step? Was there a little fucking extra giddy up?
Me and Dawn was sitting down, and she went, look at him, and I went, she goes, he's got a cool walk.
Yeah.
He's got to walk when he's at the pool, like a little shuffle. Shuffle.
Yep.
But he changes his walk, brother. I'm looking, and he's got a thing.
Yeah.
He's got a thing. I told you, I showed the thing on Coulter and Kelly yesterday. I don't know if Mush still has that photo. Dude, I looked over I'm telling you, I go, where's Max? He's over at the bar with 3 girls buying him virgin pina coladas. Look at this fucking kid.
My
He's 8.
God, that is the greatest. Can you zoom in on him? Please tell me, is he giving me a hand? Is he giving a hand sign?
He's like peace.
Is this kid giving a peace sign at a bar next to 2 women with a chain on?
The chain he wouldn't wear in the pool because he didn't want to lose it. He'd take the chain off every night, put it in the bag, put it back in the safe, and hit the button.
This kid is sitting at a fucking cantina bar with 2 older women, 2 older girls with his fucking peace sign up. Yeah. Oh my God, this kid. Oh yeah. See, this is the thing, man. for me, it was like if the fresh, especially like on stage, right? If I go on stage and the Jordans are out of the box and I'm just geared to, and I'm good, there's something that happens and it's like the chain is a superpower. So you just feel, so you gave him that confidence, dude. You gave him that confidence, and girls are going to see that, man. Girls are going to see a young kid in grade school rocking a chain.
I mean, he's 8. I don't know if I want him fucking getting titty. You know what I mean? Like,
what would you do? What would you do if he's like, Dad, I just came, the teacher was acting weird towards me?
I'd be so weird. Listen, the one thing, and this is serious, I was sexually abused, dude.
Whoa, what? The fuck what just happened? What the fuck just happened? We were rolling with happiness. I mean, Mike, I mean, what the fuck? We were everything. It was chain. Wait. Can I just we were chains and with girls, and oh my God, he's got a pep in his step. And you just go, listen, yeah, I was sexually abused. I mean, what the fuck, dude?
Is that Rosebud's new tour name?
What the fuck just happened? I was so fucking happy. It was chains and girls and cologne and a pep in your step and confidence. I'm sorry it happened to you. Sorry, I'm sorry, but all right.
Oh shit!
All right.
Rosebud Baker. I was sexually abused. Buddy, listen. What I'm saying is, without getting too detailed.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude, that made me laugh. You make me laugh, kid. Dude, without getting too detailed, is that I don't want my kid doesn't know, you know, I'm gonna teach him about sex when he needs to know about sex, but he's like, you know, he's not gonna go through the same shit that I went through in the fucking early 80s, 70s. You know, late 70s, when parents never talked about sex. Parents, right. You just learned from your friends, and I don't, and he's not going to be. I am going to do my best, and Dawn, to teach him what he needs to know when he needs to know it. But we keep him away from all that shit. He does not allow. His iPad was gone the whole time. Didn't use his iPad 3 weeks. You know, I did that.
No, how'd you pull that off?
I broke it the first day.
You broke it.
I snapped the screen
on purpose.
Yeah, fuck it. It's $100. I'll get another one when he comes back.
Just for a lesson.
No, fuck it. Oh, it's broken. We can't use it. He didn't use it. He didn't fucking use it, buddy. He was out playing all day, doing shit all day, having fun, and he didn't even miss it. Didn't even fucking miss it.
Dude, that's. Dude, you know what's amazing too, man? And like, not to get sentimental and get serious, but let's be honest, you fucking started that fucking, you got out, that was you, because we were doing this shit. But in all seriousness, the shit that happened to you growing up, you went the other way, where you were like, no, because what happens is, and this is bullshit and sad, but when people grow up, and shit's a bad situation, they do one of two things. They either put their kid in that same situation, they're in a selfish, shitty way. They're like, well, this is how it is. So it sucked and it was awful for me. So now it's going to suck and be awful for you. Or you fucking be epic parents, which you guys are. And it's really fucking awesome to see that shit, dude. And I want to do that with our kids too, because like our kids are real dependent, man, on devices. Like when we go out, they get bored like this, and then they fight about, well, he's got a phone, so how come I can't have a phone? Or she's got a phone, and it's like, you know what? Phones down. Give us the phones. We're gonna go to dinner and talk as a family. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the fact that you did that is really, I mean, you cost yourself $100, but that's worth it.
It was worth it. It was, dude. It was worth it.
Yeah,
it was worth it. And you know, we do the same thing at dinner. We have dinner every night when we're home, and there's not, you can either listen to a record or you can listen to music on the Amazon thing. That's it. We go out there, but hey, listen, there was a couple nights where you got to be like, you know, all right, let's have some me and Dawn time. And here's Dawn's phone. You can fuck around and play some games on the phone at the restaurant. You know what I mean? Because look, but we went to dinner one night. There was this really nice family that went to the shows last year, and they came this year and the year before. And I know them, and they were like, we'd like to take an older couple from Jersey. You know, guy owns his business, really just a man's man, you know, him and his wife. They're older. And they took us out to dinner. They wanted to take us to dinner. And I was like, Max, we're going to dinner at a really nice restaurant, and we're guests of these people. I need you to be as much of a gentleman as you can be. And the kid was great. Took his napkin out, put it on his lap, didn't complain, didn't ask to be on a phone, fucking sat there. But you can see, you know, towards the end of the dinner, he's like, dude, I got fucking 15 minutes left in me, and I'm going to go psycho kid on you. So let's wrap this dinner. You know, yeah, dude, a bunch of, let me ask you this though. A bunch of things when you were a kid, right? Like he learned, it's always a teachable thing. There's always these teachable moments with your son. If you're being a good parent, you're going to make mistakes. Like I made a few mistakes this trip. Dawn did too. We called each other out on him here and, apologized for a couple things. And he actually learned a bunch of shit this trip. A lot of things he learned this trip. Like it wasn't like you just go on vacation and everything's fine and there's no, like he's constantly learning shit from us. Like we're teaching him how to be. Right. Like, dude, you don't throw balls in a hotel room. This isn't your room. Like, there's somebody else. Just a bunch of little things that you teach the kid. Do you find that too when you go away?
Yeah, like, dude, like I get upset, man, because sometimes when the kids are just like you just said, my kid's 15 minutes away from going psycho kid. When our kids start misbehaving in restaurants, I'll just go, guys, like, what are you doing? There's people here watching, and then they kind of get like, yeah, like they get it, but they're just so. They're so bored, and a lot of it's our fault, man. Me and Stacy will always say, like, it's your fault. It's my fault because I'll give you the phone. Right. And sometimes when I'm trying to get something done or they want to do something, I'm like, yeah, go and do. But then they think that's what it always should be. But I'll tell you, here's the life lessons that I did, and I'll share this on your show, dude, because this was a heavy thing that happened. And when I told somebody, they were like, wow, man, my son and daughter go at each other. You know that? I told you, I don't know, but it's like my son has a thing where they have this thing where if she does it, I do it. It's not fair. It's not fair. And I'm like, well, buddy, first of all, it's different because you're 3 years older. Okay. You're 3 years older and she looks up to you. So she's going to want, no, but it's still not. So anyway, long story short, he called her a name. He called her a fucking name. You shouldn't have called her.
What's the name?
And I said,
did you listen what the name was? A rhyme? Like,
no, he said it in a way, not at her, but he kind of said, like, he said, shut up. And he kind of used the B word, like the bitch word, but like not directed at her, but in a way where it was clear that that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
And they were fighting, and they're little kids. And I said to him, and dude, it fucking, cause I said, let me ask you something. I said, if your sister think that that's all right to hear that from you, what do you think's going to happen when she's got some boyfriend? Is it going to be okay when some boyfriend down the road calls her that and she thinks it's acceptable to be told those things? Right. And dude, he fucking, because if it's me that finds out, I'm going to kill fucking everybody. That's what's going to happen. If it's me, everybody's fucking dead. And I'll lose everything. I'll lose my career. Somebody hurts, touches my daughter, says things to my daughter. It's going to be so I said, so it needs to be you, buddy. I said, you're the protector of her and it needs to be you. And if you say things to your sister, I was getting heavy on a fucking, fucking two little kids, my son, they're like in grade school, but I wanted it to be like, she can't think it's okay to hear that because if you're her hero and she looks up to you and loves you, then some fucking other asshole's going to say it. And I said, that can't. And I said, I need you to think about that. And I saw it register. And I saw that, and it was a lesson that I felt bad to get so heavy on two little kids, but he's old enough to understand what he was old enough to understand. And I didn't do it in some crazy way. I just did it in a way of like, if somebody else said that, would you like if somebody said that to your sister? And I think that's what he registered. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. That's good. Dude, listen, man, it sucks because it's not like you could be an expert parent. Unless you had fucking 8 kids,
right? Yeah, it's listen, we're gonna make mistakes, dude. We're gonna make mistakes. We're comics. You know, I did things I regret as a parent, dude. I remember I'd have my son 3 years old and I was so tired from doing gigs the other night. I would just fucking put a blockade around the bed of pillows so he couldn't get, I'd lock the door and I'd fucking put his shows on. I'd take a nap. You know what I mean? I'll fucking sleep.
This is the scariest thing because I remember Dawn left me with Max when he was a little kid, and you can't nap because the kid will die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I remember doing the same thing. I think he was lying on the couch. I was on the couch, and I tied a little piece of cloth to his wrist on his other side. So if he moved, it would wake me up. I was like, dude, I can't do this. I don't have that woman gene that just keeps you up like a Navy SEAL until the kid goes to bed. I'm too used to fucking napping. I nap. I'm a big baby. So,
yeah.
Anyways, all right. Well, we gotta go. We're gonna go to the overtime thing. That is the regular show. We go to the overtime for a couple minutes here to Patreon only. We had to do from the studio, not in the studio today. We had to do from Zoom or StreamYard. I mean, which I love. I'm fine with. Nobody wants to get COVID. Nobody can ride into that fucking hell of a city. Where it's
dude, by the way, man, I went to the stand after taking the month. I went down to the city. I did a spot at the stand after taking December off.
Yeah.
Dude, I parked my car, Bobby. I got out of my car. It was like I was in a fucking Hollywood movie set. It was a fucking ghost town, man. It was, and then I went in there and like, it was just, dude, the fact that this is happening again is wild.
Hey, can I ask you real quick before we wrap up the regular YKWD? Of course, we're going to patreon.com/Robert Kelly for the extras, the things we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Bob Saget's death. We're going to be talking about the Patton Oswalt Chappelle shit and a few other things, the comedy awards that were given out. Maybe we'll go over a couple, let people know if we agree or disagree. But that's going to be at patreon.com. But right now, what did you get what you wanted for Christmas?
I did. I got everything I wanted. I got everything that I wanted for Christmas, everything I asked for. And my wife killed it this year so much because usually I'm the better. I mean, I do it better. You know what I mean? Like I get the gift. I'm the best give. Because here's the thing about me at Christmas. I like giving better than receiving. And I really do. Like if I get the 2 or 3 things I wanted, whether like, let's say I wanted a pair of sneakers and a jacket. If I get the pair of sneakers and a jacket, I'm done. But I like to, for my wife, I like to go. I like to get her either a trip, a concert. I like to see her reaction. I really like to do that shit. But this year I said there was a few things I needed that I wanted, and she got every fucking one of them.
What was it?
The
biggest gift. We have a big gift and then a bunch of other gifts, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? There's like a big gift, like this is the motherfucker, and then a bunch of other gifts. What was your? Do you
this
have
year I needed stuff. Like this year I needed another winter coat, but a winter coat that you go out to like a nice place with, like a I guess you could say kind of like a pea coat, but just more of like a nice, if we're going to go out. So I needed that. I needed I needed like snow boots, like whether it would be Timberlands or something, because I don't have them. So I would literally be going out in the snow in fucking Jordans or Air Force Ones like an asshole. Yeah, so I needed that. So she got me a nice pair of Timberlands. She got me you know what she got me? She heard me. I told you I punched my TV, right? I told you that.
Oh no, I got to get into that too.
She got me an Oculus, and I was in a boxing match, and it was so fucking realistic. And I was in the middle of a fucking arena, and I was fighting this dude, and I fucking jumped, and I punched through my fucking 70-inch TV, and we had to get another one. So it was realistic.
I was watching your video where you were explaining. First of all, your video bugged me.
Why?
Because you were explaining people what Oculus is, which it's fucking old technology. Everybody in the world knows what it is except for you and Billy Burr. Okay.
Well, it's Oculus 2 Quest.
It's the same thing. It's just a faster processor.
Okay.
Not different technology. I've had Oculus for fucking 4 years. But you're going, what it is, and it infuriated me. Other people might be like, oh, cool, I don't know. For me, that's like explaining the internet. What happens is you can go, I was like, shut the fuck up, Virzi. And then but I know the boxing game you're talking about because Max smashed his knuckles because he was fighting in the living room. and he punched. He didn't punch the TV. He punched the TV stand and smashed the Oculus handle, and then hurt his hand.
Yes.
To me, it was fucking hilarious. But I would give anything. I would give this ring to somebody if I had video of you boxing and smashing your 70-inch.
Dude, my mother-in-law punched my dog in the face because doing the fucking lightsaber game. Because you're going like this, and my dog freaked out, going like, "Why is this person doing this?" So he went close, and she just fucking clipped his head. I mean, you gotta watch. Like, I want to like dedicate my redo my garage for it, but
you can take that in the backyard after sunset. You can't take it out at sunset. When the sun's out, if you take the Oculus outside when the sun's out, you burn it, you kill it, it's dead. But after the sun sets, I did this. You can take it outside, and you can make. You have to draw the
boundary.
Dude, I did an actual like a tennis court in my backyard, and I played tennis like I was really playing tennis.
What?
Like I was running back and forth.
At night?
No, well, it was like dusk. In the summer, it's like the sun goes down, but you still have like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, I did that, and you can play in your backyard. You can make a huge square and just play in that square. So the world you're in, dude, is so fucking big. You don't hit the walls of it.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I did the World War I game, and I did the World War I game, and I got nauseous. I was in a World War I fighter, and you could do the realistic one. Where you get the handle to take off and do that. And I went up in the air and I looked down and there was the ocean and everything. And my wife was sitting next to me and I had to take the thing. I almost threw up. I got motion sickness from it.
Did you do the plank?
No, but after I punched the TV, somebody sent me the video of a guy walking on a real 2x4 and then he jumped through his television.
Dude.
He jumped through it. Hey, can you find that, Mike? You could find I got to show Bobby this. It's a guy is walking on a 2x4 in his living room, the plank game, and then he jumped through his television. He jumped headfirst into his television like he was jumping from the plank onto something else. I don't know if you could find it, but dude, it was hilarious.
Dude, we did that on YKWD. I brought it in, and I felt bad because Mush was walking the plank and I pushed him off the plank and he went into the wall. I felt like terrible. I was like, oh my God, that's too much. I know it's too much. But the Oculus is fucking nuts. And here's the thing that they're going to do with it, that Facebook is going to make it so that me and you, right, instead of going to the cigar bar, we'll just go into our room and fucking, with the, zip out a fucking area, sit down with your cigar, and you have your little character, and I'll meet you, and we'll hang out and smoke cigars in the metaverse.
No, what I was wondering is if we can go into the movie theater, we can watch a movie. So we can go into a movie theater.
Yes.
Oh, this right here, Bobby. Watch this. I mean, it really is like the boxing thing freaked me out, man. Because I was standing in the middle and I'm looking around like I'm in an arena, dude. And like then what happened was it spun me around. I was fighting the guy, it spun me around, and I wasn't punching hard enough. So the thing it stopped, and it goes, for better effect, you got to really punch and lean forward. And then I got mad. So then I went and I punched my television, and it just out. 72. It was over a $2,000 punch.
That's great. I mean, it's bad, but I wish you had video of that. That's fucking fantastic, dude. I'm telling you, Facebook bought Oculus.
I yelled at my kids. I go, how come you didn't tell me I was near? Because my son was on the couch.
Oh, you blame people?
And I just go, how come you didn't tell me? And he goes, Dad, right when I didn't like yell, but I go, did you guys see me? He goes, Dad, right when I told you you're getting close to the TV, you punched it.
Your mic, is his mic failing or is that me?
What?
No, I'm kidding. You're fine.
Okay.
Dude, I'm just saying this. Do not ever watch VR porn. Please.
No, I would. Why?
You can't do it, Verse.
Why?
Don't do it. Listen to me.
No, but can you tell me why?
Because it's It's like crack. It's like crack. It's like she's right there going, hey, I mean, she's in your face and you can look around in her kitchen and it's nuts.
What are you looking at her fucking utensils?
Nice cabinets. Listen, dude, I'm telling you, dude, just don't do it.
I wouldn't do that.
Don't do it.
What is it? It's on there though?
Yeah. Yes, it's on there.
Like an option?
Yeah, you just go to the browser and type in VR porn, and then all this VR porn, you just click on it and it's in VR. Like,
how could people do that with like kids and other family members putting the Oculus on?
What do you mean putting it on? You just delete it when you're done.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You clear the browser history.
Oh, all right.
It doesn't come up. I mean, you know, like if you took it on, like say a comic took his VR with him on the road and in the hotel room, he put it on and
yeah, dude, that's weird. I don't want to look like fucking RoboCop whacking off in a fucking
I've done a lot of weird things. I did one time. I got so lazy jerking off on the road. I bought a mini projector and I just shot it on the ceiling off of my phone, so I didn't have to hold the phone up. I just looked at the ceiling. It was 100-inch porn on the ceiling of the hotel. All right, listen, Paul Virzi, Virzi Effect is out, man. You got to check out his podcast. Go see him live with his fucking his flower petals are falling that's coming out. Tell everybody what you got. Talk to everybody.
Yeah, man. I'm just I'm working. The special is out. The special is in the can. It'll be out by March. So right now I'm running around doing working on new stuff, but also working putting some of the special out there too. So I'll be in Austin, Texas. I'll be in Tampa at Side Splitters. I'll be at the Comedy Connection in Providence. I'll be in Fairfield, Connecticut. A bunch of stuff coming out. We called it the Reasonable Tour because it's something that I said on a podcast, but more dates are coming, guys. I'm going to be going to Pittsburgh, February 24th. I'll be in Pittsburgh. Looks like Buffalo. They're working on Buffalo right now. So a lot of dates. Go to paulvirzi.com. Check out the Virzi Effect podcast. I co-host Anything Better with Bill Burr. Check out my YouTube channel, guys. I'm always putting new content on my new YouTube channel. So, and I love being on YKWD, Bobby. Thanks for having me. Are you doing a Patreon? Are you doing a Patreon now with me? Or
I'm going to do the Patreon right now.
Nice.
And I'm going to be talking about this. What the fuck? What is this about? What is this?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Listen, Mike V. Suarez. Make sure you add Mike V. Suarez. Check him out. Make sure you check out Nicole. What is your thing, Nicole?
Nicole C. Lyons on Instagram.
Nicole C. Lyons. And make sure you go to comicwearables.com. Get all your YKWD gear. And you have a code. If you use code word Ladybug, you get it right now. I think there's free shipping available. Look at that hat. We got the winter beanie. We got the other beanie. We got the Skankfest logo beanies are in. We got all this shit going on. Look at that. There it is right there. The skull, the YKWD skull patch. You guys want that stuff? The Not You shirt, the hoodies. We got it all in. Use code word Ladybugs at comicwearables.com. Get your gear now. Get 20% off. If you're a fan of my podcast, bang, right there. And make sure you go to my website, robertkellylive.com. I'm at Poughkeepsie next week, Point Pleasant the week after that, Saratoga Springs, the week after that. And then I'm doing a tour. Today, I'm announcing a tour. I want to let you guys know this tour. It's me, Ari Shaffir. It's not a tour, it's a show. Me, Ari Shaffir, and Big J. Grand Rapids, the 25th, 3/25/22 will be there, and Detroit 3/26. So the 26th, the 25th, and the 26th, me, Big J, and Ari Shaffir are going to be doing a show. Pre-sale goes on today until Thursday at 10 p.m. Use code word Rogan. I'll be putting this links up on my Instagram and everywhere. Ari's putting up, Big J's putting it up. You're going to use the code word Rogan to get the best seats. Once those seats are done, and after Thursday, it's all access. So you're not going to be able to get the seats you want. So check it out. We'll see you guys next week. Patreon.com/Robert Kelly right now. to keep going with us. So there you go. Back.
Stick around, it's not over yet. This episode of YKWD is continuing now, exclusively on patreon.com/Robert Kelly. See you there.
All right, listen, man. Here we go right here. These are the names. Moo. Patton Oswalt just tweeted something. Ooh-wee. Him, that whole fucking thing. Jesus Christ. All these alternative comics, all these woke comedians that fucking set the line, can't say this, can't do that, blah, 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 blah. Now it's all coming back to bite them in the fucking ass because they realize that we're comics, we're not actors. You guys are fucking assholes. Seth Rogen, you made a fucking movie about how shitty Christmas was and released it at Christmas. Yeah, people didn't like it. Your movie stunk. Shut the fuck up. It's nothing to do with fucking, it has nothing to do with racism or white supremacy. Everybody loves Jews. Everybody likes, it's your movie sucked and nobody wants to watch a downer at Christmas. Christmas is when all the people that believe in Santa Claus or that's their part of their thing.
What movie are you talking about?
A fucking animation movie.
You mean that HBO Max Santa Claus series with Sarah Silverman?
We're just trashing because Santa Claus is a white male. And that's well,
dude, I said that's coming next. You know what's coming next? Mark my words. They're going to say Santa's a woman or a woman Santa Claus.
They did it in that. Sarah Silverman or something became Santa Claus. I didn't even watch it. I just watched clips of it and people being mad at it. And it's like, yeah, dude, you made a shitty movie that nobody wants to watch at Christmas. We've just been through fucking hell. Yeah. And all we want to do is sit around a tree, have some eggnog, open some gifts and love each other. And you got to come out and stick some fucking women lib, white guys suck, Santa's fake, fuck yourselves.
Oh, fuck that, dude. Don't get me angry because I already,
you know what? You know what? You released it at the wrong time, dumb.
You're unhappy. You're fucking they're unhappy.
Release that shit in June. You might have had a shot. You don't fucking release a fuck Santa movie during Christmas, during a fucking third year in a pandemic.
By the way, how much would it suck if Santa was a woman? She'd get you gifts she thought you needed. Fuck that.
Yes.
She'd be like, I asked for a fucking skateboard. I don't need a fucking closet organizer.
You don't need it.
Asshole.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be socks and scarves and fucking horseshit for the house.
I asked for a fucking dirt bike. The real Santa would have got it for me. What the fuck are you giving me? A kitchen cleaner.
You're right. Good for you. Fuck, exactly. All right, here we go. Kyle Kimball, Columbus Cook, Colton, Dear Rudence, Nob Ross, Robert Barrington, Ari Hussein, Manchild 73, Adam Wilk, Cody Nuzengwakawanda, Detective Dirty Dubu Dubu Poo, Zach Ross. Who's this?
Brendan or Brendan?
All right, relax with this. Shut off. Fuck me. Come on. Stop. What the fuck? Here we Eric Stevens, Kells Bells, you motherfucker. Tim Allen Assad, Patty Mouth, Michelle McBride, Gavin Benton Toms, Larry. I just lost the fucking thing. Take over for me. I can't see it. Go.
Edison Steven Rosario. It's fucking small, dude. D
Course. Nick Westcott. Where the fuck are we, Mush?
Right
Dylan Cantor, Adele
Nick
Lugazzo,
Yeah.
Jesse Lucas,
Yes.
Brent Turner, Michael Henry,
Yeah.
Vendo, Wedge. Oh, I can't see. Wedge. I'm sorry, Wedge.
Scene
Sood, Zachary Smith, Kyle Herndon.
Is that it?
And then we have these two that were $25 members.
Where are they? Zacko Z.
No, Jacko. It's Jacko Z.
Jacko Z. I'm a fucking moron. Look at those tattoos, though. What's up, sucker? Salmon's my color. Jacko Z. Who else?
That's up. That's it.
What was the two people? You said two people.
Jacko and Z.
Oh, Jacko, you cocksucker. You put them together. I read it together.
Sorry.
Jacko. Thank you very much. Z, you're the shit. Patreon, I love you so much. We did a fucking long show for you today. I could talk to Paul Virzi, for hours on hours.
Is there something else on the docket?
My dog's dying right now outside. My feet are cold. I got to go in and fucking take care of some shit. Virzi, maybe me and Virzi, let us know. If you guys want me and Virzi to do a podcast together, let us know.
I'll talk on mine too, yeah.
Hit us up. Let's fucking see what happens. That's the podcast, Obvious with Paul and Virzi.
We'll brainstorm.
We will brainstorm. But listen, you guys have been the best. Virzi, check out Paul, the Virzi Effect, and paulvirzi.com at Mike V. Suarez. And Nikki, what's yours again, Nikki?
Nicole C. Lyons.
Oh my God, she sounds so. What are you in a tub? What are you taking a bath?
I'm in my empty apartment with no heat.
That's so sad. All right, we'll see you guys next Tuesday. We got, I believe, who's next Tuesday, Nicole?
Steve
Renazizi's on next week. First time on the show. You guys have questions, please email them to. What's the email, Mush?
YKWDude@gmail.com or put them in the thread on the Patreon.
Bobby, get your hat on.
Oh, yeah. Where's my hat? I don't know my hat. Oh, yeah. What's up?
Man, this was the shit. I just want to say, thanks for having me on. Listen, when me and Bobby get together, y'all know how we do.
Yo, YKWD. See you next week. You know what, dude?
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs.